Hi, back in Palworld. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is the stream archive of this very grindy Gribbo game. I kind of love it, but help me. This is all I can say. Help me. Let's see. We have these. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna do more of the regular farming things we can do. Try and work our way towards Belle Noire, Libro, or excuse me, Bella Noire. That's what it's kind of like named after, but you know, Bella Noire versus Belle Noire, you know. You know, Jet Dragon versus Jet Dragon, you know. I prefer Jet Dragon. What's the difference? Well, one's the character's name, the other one is incorrect. I'm preferably saying it incorrect. LCDL's probably gonna hop on in a bit too. We have a lot of stuff we have to get rid of over here as well. You know, since we are... Let's see if we have anything down here we need to put back in. Anything in here? No, we have that. Alright, we have 3 of those. Okay, yeah, we're pretty much good on those. In all fairness, like... having like 1 or 2 is fine. Generally, the reason why I think you would want more than 1 is because on death you might lose it. Since we have keep inventory on death, you don't have to worry about that aspect of the game. I find it more annoying than anything else. Not because of anything wrong, but it's like you can die because of glitches, you know? You can die because the game flung you to a wall super hard. You know, so it's not good enough for that. We're just gonna keep putting these in. It would be nice if that guy hit his spot like he's supposed to. Once again, he unlinked himself. So we're gonna link him back in. Alright. Yeah, he's about to visit the jail soon if he keeps it up, you know? Alright, yeah. And here's a question. Do we want to fight more liberal or do we want to go for something else? Do I get that if I beat Belnoir regular? Let's do 20, which is not enough for a full one. Let's do 5. We'll make 5 for right now. Which is exactly the amount. Okay, I wasn't thinking. Gonna have him do here. That'll take him a second to do anyway, and then I'll finish it up afterwards. Yeah. Game really needs to like read my button inputs when I'm doing it.
Fat.
Don't say fat.
What to do, Kenny?
Oh my god. No, get him out of here. Get him all out of here.
What do?
Get him. Mods, clean up the chat if it's not on the back of a $50 bill. Hey, how you doing? Gray. DL has a new game you should look at. It's pretty cool.
What?
It's called Night. What's it called? Fucking Nightfall or something?
Fearfall.
Yeah, Fearfall.
It plays just like Smash Brothers, but it's a roguelike.
It doesn't really. It plays a little bit. I find it's probably more like Rivals.
Yeah.
Let's see. So all that crap, okay. I need to be careful from what I sell because I think... Alright, I have to take a look. I can't sell these yet. Okay. Alright. I'm glad to check. Man, selling these things. Deal 25 for each witch crown. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
5.
They all just want to skip 1990 like that?
Deal skips a lot of stuff.
Somebody goes, dear 1991, 92, 93, all the way to 2006. It's time to get married. I was like, so y'all just gonna skip 90 like that?
Listen, they're too old.
I mean, I know I'm 35, but that don't mean I can't get married.
They're too old, man. We're practically in the grave.
So, LSU, Georgia. They're number 3 at 9-1.
Is this real life or fake life? I don't know now.
It's college football 25. The game.
Okay, fake
Remember
life.
the game I was telling y'all about?
Yeah, but I don't know if you're telling me about the real scores or fake scores.
No, this is the real thing. No, I'm playing.
Okay, yeah,
This
see, that's
is
what I'm saying.
Week
I don't know.
13. Week 13 of the 2031 season.
Because someone's gonna hear you.
This is the
Someone's
game.
gonna hear you listing that off, and thinking you're entirely fucking insane, being like, what? There ain't no way LSU got that score on that. Like look at this, and then he shows the he goes to Google.
Okay,
There
right,
ain't no way. These aren't even real players. Some of them.
right. Some of them are, but not all of them.
Yeah.
No, this is the game I was gonna stream for
Shout
y'all
out.
tomorrow if y'all are down for it.
Yeah. You pick the time.
Well, when I get off of work, it'll be about almost 2:45ish or whatever.
Okay. You heard it here, DL. 3:30. He's gonna be streaming it. See, now that's how you pick the time.
About
Oh.
10-0, 6-0
No, 3:30
versus
for me,
9-1,
2:30 for you.
7-0. Dude, no, me and DL are in the same time zone.
Okay. Sorry, DL.
Haba.
But no, it'll be about 2:30 or so. I'll kind of settle from work for a minute. I'll let you know when I'm ready to play. But yeah, this is the game I've been looking forward to. I'm
Wait,
glad
I work
they
till 5 though tomorrow.
This dude.
So I'll be I'll be an hour later. So
Do you want me to wait?
it's up to you.
I can.
think-
It don't
yeah,
matter.
Yeah, sure, go.
I
go
mean,
ahead.
it's up to you. If you want to
No,
watch, I just wanna...
you should like get your time, and I'll let you know. I will be back by probably 4 or 5 your time. I believe it would be 4, but I might not hop on the internet right away.
Unbelievable. All right,
No,
I'll wait.
I'm letting you know. I get off of work at 5. I don't get home at 5.
Right.
I don't leave the door like 5 minutes early. Be like, "Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, you're not like me.
See ya. Like no. Plus, traffic's great. You go 5 feet and it takes you a half hour. It's great.
Right.
3 people on their phone in front of you. It's great.
But I'll stream when you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to watch, you're more than welcome to. No, this is just a game. I don't know. I was just waiting for like a big game, and I said, "Oh, Georgia's looking like the game, dude." Because it's gonna be tough. We're at home. They're 9-1. They're trying to win the SEC. They're projecting them to win the SEC over us, but they also play us in the regular season. So it's about like, ooh, woo. I hope this is a good game. I don't want it to be no slaughter.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time I played them, which was on the same difficulty, was I beat them at home. I beat them on the road, and that was 24-17.
Yeah, I know. And you
expecting
smacking their pants off. Like no, you can't do
I,
that.
I,
No.
I ex- right. I expect a similar outcome for this. But
Damn,
we're
that's-
number 1 in the SEC now. We're number 1 in the college football playoff. Let's take a look at the bracket real fast.
Okay.
Big game coming up. They still have us at number 5 playing Florida State, and still projecting Georgia to win the SEC. Ooh, woo.
Wait, Georgia's a state? Oh man. Yeah, we've been tricked.
Yep.
LSU, Georgia. Man.
Yeah, what's wrong? What's wrong with Georgia?
I respect them more than I respect Bama, at least.
Bama. Okay.
Yeah, Bama's punk.
Oh, okay. Calm down. This is how you get us in trouble, huh? Yeah.
You say so.
Yeah.
Goofy.
Yeah, at least he's trying to get us banned from Bamba. Alabama, more like Alabama. Okay, I guess one's fine. They won't be upset about this, will they? I hope not. Yeah. What's the best storage? How much health does it have? 2,000. Dude, they need to give more. They'll need to give more health to structures in this game. Freaking the bosses come in and start attacking it. You do. Oh, DL, guess what? There's another thing with the musket as well.
What do you mean?
So the musket has problems too now.
Yay.
Musket, phantom fires, and it consumes bullet. Yep. DL, it takes 8 years to do anything in this game. With that musket, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's do it. The pals are getting upset. They're getting furious that I'm not feeding them. Pals without beds are getting... DL, literally, I put the pals to bed, DL. You know what happened? They started getting fractures. Just instantly. As soon as no bed, fracture. Yeah. I'm glad the game... Is that it? Okay, sweet. Did they make one or first or no? No, they don't. Cool. Pals are getting fractures. I love it. That was pretty funny. Alright, whatever. I just like saying that. The pals are getting upset. They're getting fractures. For some reason, I thought you could get Belle Noire Libro from Belle Noire regular slabs by you know, killing it. I'm glad I only thought of it. Alright, whatever. Yeah, she's dead. Okay. I guess Belle Noire didn't want to live. Okay. I didn't know what I was looking at. Okay. I'm glad I stored up all these. Absolutely no way to change it. Alright. The first shot I understood this. The second shot, that was bullshit. Alright. The pals are getting upset because they don't have beds that they don't plan on sleeping in. Why the fuck do I care if they have beds? Alright, whatever. Can they not eat this? No, they can't. Okay, cool. That was cool. I should really get one that's can just do maintenance. Oh man. Why did you do this to me? Just a bunch of garbage in my inventory. Yay. My favorite. Yeah. So, deal, you gonna watch it? You gonna watch that stream?
Yeah.
Okay. In all fairness, out of all the weapons, the dual blades look like they were the strongest so far, by a lot. With the game you were playing last night, I think the dual blades were like super strong compared to the rest of them. I'm not sure if there was anything crazy about it you could have been messing with.
Yeah.
But to me, it looked like they were able to combo into themselves easier than the other ones. And I don't know if it's because of the way the hitbox works, but a lot of bosses didn't have the revenge mechanic happening because of it.
Yeah.
What's revenge mechanic? You know what it is. It's when you hit a boss a certain amount of times.
How did Max not destroy his liver taking painkillers with alcohol, bro?
He's a video game. How did Kratos grow his tooth back? How did Thor grow his tooth back? Yeah. How did Tom and Jerry survive all the bullshit they did? I think Tom is Max Payne, because that's what he feels whenever he's fighting Jerry. PL banned. Good. Great, clean up the chat for us, thank you.
You know what?
No. You're wondering why? I'm pretty sure he did hurt himself. Just because it doesn't say it, doesn't mean he wasn't jacked, like he wasn't pissing red, you know?
Right.
In fact, they probably implied it in this scene. That just went by very quick, you know? So I woke up with this pain in my side. Yeah, I dulled it with the drink, you know?
But it doesn't change the fact that.
What?
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 You know it's me, right?
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear what you said. That's why I'm like, what?
Do you not hear the soundboard?
Oh, no, I don't have the soundboard.
Oh, you don't? Like you have it muted?
Yeah.
Turn it on.
You know how many
Real quick.
you know how many people spam shit in all their servers?
No, I get that. No, I
Yeah.
kind of get annoyed with Jester doing it, but like he'll sit here and be,
Yeah.
and I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Or he'll be like,
Yeah. I think Rocky did it too. That's why we play doesn't have it.
that's why I just play it every now and then. I was like, don't spam it, please. Like I'll have to get on Kevin and be like, all right, that's enough.
And then he keeps
I
going.
don't mind it. It's just if you spam it like for, I don't know, a full minute or something, yeah, I'm gonna get annoyed.
No, he does that though. He will do that sometimes. Kevin will.
Mm.
That's why I'm like, all right, that's enough. Like it's.
Okay. Whoosh. Ooh. Interesting.
Like, I just play the ones that I like.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
what DL said. That's what DL said when you talked about Smash. I just play the guys that I like. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
All right. You're not gonna stream tonight, right?
me?
Yeah, because I'm doing that right now. If you need me to get off, I will. Oh, what the? What the what? Okay. He's full. Another very strong gentleman kind, sir. Yeah. So what's the goal for the other stuff now?
What do you mean?
What's the next goal for your
My dynasty?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta beat Georgia to maintain first place in the SEC, like in the league, right?
Yeah.
And then once that happens, I'll be going for another conference title and possibly a repeat as a national champion. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Like, I've never played Dynasty mode this long. I've never.
Oh yeah.
I
Was it
think
really just a season and you're done?
Yeah, no, I would play a season and then or 2 seasons and then restart. Because I like the players that I had before I recruited. And the recruiting was kind of
Yeah.
Now it's like the recruiting's so in depth to the point where I'm getting like good players. And it's just like the teams that I'm recruiting are getting better and better. So it's like, it's almost like we're reloading instead of just rebuilding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like every team has a rebuild season. I'm just tired of, in real life, LSU winning a national title every decade. You know what I'm saying? I'd like them to be competitive every year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't want it to be
Like-
once. Well, you don't want to have it like once per. I mean, if they won it every decade, like think about it this way, right? First time you potentially have 3 wins before your kid learns how to drive a car. You know. Potentially.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'll never forget. It was Saban's 3rd year because he started in 2000. First 3 years weren't that great. 2003. He won his first national title with LSU. And it was the first time I've ever had a team that's from my state make a championship game like that. So I was like, it was surreal. You know what I mean? Like, it was like unreal that it was happening. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. So we win the Nokia Sugar Bowl against Oklahoma, who was number 1. We were number 2. And we win our first national title. I couldn't sleep that night. Couldn't believe it. That's the thing that you always want from a team, is success, right? I'm sitting here telling everybody that in my dynasty, I've won 3 national titles, failed to repeat every other year. That could possibly still happen, but I don't know with this team, because this team is actually very good.
Yeah.
They're only a 91 overall. Like, they're not even 99. You know what I mean? But they're still good. They're good enough to play. And the thing about it is, we might actually repeat for the first time. And the thing about it is, it's like I said, damn, if only this was like, if only this was LSU in real life. Instead of once every blue moon. You know what I mean? That's... it's frustrating.
Yeah.
Because we do so well at the beginning of the season, but when you get into the heart of the schedule, that's where it gets tough. Because that's where you face your toughest opponents, that being like real tests that will show whether or not this team is a farce or good. You know what I mean? I wouldn't give a damn if LSU beat Alabama by a field goal. We win, that counts. You know what I'm saying? And it would mean something to the media. Like, but we got destroyed in Kevin DeBoer's first year. 43 to like, what, 15 or something like that? Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe we got We got destroyed in our own house by a rookie coach. Talking like first year coach, man. No, that's ridiculous. Dude, I was like, where's the heart? Like, it's like they gave up, dude. Like, they were just like, cause it was a good game at the beginning of the first half, dude. Second half, it wasn't even close. I was like, what happened? Did y'all just stop playing? Y'all just stop caring? Every game matters. I don't like how these LSU fans sit here and skip ahead to November 3rd or whatever. That's usually when we play Alabama. Stop doing that. Let's take it one game at a time, and let's win. Remember, win, and the rest will take care of itself. That's a quote from Mark Packer from his off-campus show. Still think it's his off-campus show, but he got fired. I don't know what for, but they mutually agreed to part ways. That's why he's on the ACC channel now, and I don't have the ACC network on my subscription, so therefore I can't listen to him anymore. But that being said, it's like everybody's so worried about rankings, they're so worried about polls, they're so worried about this and that. It's like win. It's only week 1, bro. Calm down. We started off 1-0, great. Now let's continue to 2-0. You know what I'm saying? If we're 2-0, let's continue to 3-0. You know what I mean? Like, it's like one game at a time. LSU fans are so hell bent on the 2019 season.
Yeah.
We went undefeated. We were 15-0. They're so hell bent on something like that happening every year, which is unrealistic. But I believe we do have the talent to be able to be in the conversation every year. It's just it doesn't go our way all the time. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And that's why I can't stand this fan base sometimes. Now, if it was anything like the video game, then we... But that's why it's a video game. You know what I mean? I mean, sure.
All right, now I lost. I thought you were talking about the video game fans and not real life fans.
No.
Okay. Well, because they have the stadium pulse. I thought they were like... Okay.
No. I was talking about real life to an extent, and as opposed to the video game.
Mm.
In the video game, I'm in 2031. That's the season I'm in. So I've played about 7 seasons. In the video game, to be specific, I've won 3 national championships and failed to repeat in between every other year. So I won in 26, I failed to repeat in 27, won in 28, failed to repeat in 29, won 2030. Now I'm trying to repeat in 2031.
Mm-hmm.
If that was an ongoing thing in real life, we'd not be having this conversation right now. As far as like the real LSU Tigers, like the actual college football season. Maybe that's what's confusing you, because this game's so authentic to the point where it's almost like it's real life.
I mean, no, it's more or less like you swap between the two intermittently. I thought you talked about the game, then you swapped to real life.
Right. No.
And then you swap back, and then I wasn't sure if you were talking about real fans or fans of the video game or the fans in the video game. There's like 3 different entities that could have been the fans that could have been like that.
Fair. No, what I was talking about as far as comparing 2019, which was when the real life LSU Tigers went 15-0, as opposed to the 2025 LSU Tigers in real life. This is like a common trend among real LSU, like the real college football season. Okay? Or,
yeah.
Do I have you? Okay.
Yeah. You're talking about real life because you didn't mix in the fake life.
Right. When it comes to the fan base, they're so negative. They're so pessimistic, and I flip and flap and hate it. I hate it so much to the point where it's like, damn, no wonder people become fans of Alabama, or no wonder people jump ship to another team. You people suck. Like, y'all really do. Y'all have no faith in y'all's team.
Mm-hmm.
I get being realistic. I get it. Because it's not supposed to happen every year. It's unrealistic for us to win and go undefeated every year. I get that. But to be in the conversation would matter more to me than just to have a losing season, or like a season where we just get a bowl game. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing. Like I said, Brian Kelly, he said in a press conference after the bowl game that he's got a plan that is like a multi-million-dollar deal, like kind of like a charity thing that he's doing to recruit players. And he said next year we'll see you in the national championship. So everybody that's wanting the real Brian Kelly to be fired, if we win it next year, which we'll see, like I said, take it one game at a time, because I know how these LSU fans are. They tend to jump ahead towards this game or whatever. Yep. Keep that same energy if we do. Because y'all sitting here saying fire Brian Kelly. If he ends up being successful this season, keep that same energy. Because I don't want to hear you sitting here and say, oh, we always believed. I don't want to hear that. No.
We always believed in the power of the cheese.
But we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I just get tired. I do get tired of seeing us not be as successful as we should be, or what I think we should be. And it's funny because I've seen LSU fans on Twitter talking about how LSU's culture used to be a winning culture. I was like, since when though? They've only won 4 national titles in the entirety of their program. That's not a winning program. It's not necessarily losing one, but it's not a winning program. Like they always say that this university was dedicated to winning. We won in 58. 1958. We won 2003, 2007, and 2019. Had a chance to win 2011, but played Saban and Alabama and got beat 21-0. So we should have 5 national titles, really, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But no, it's like to win 4 national titles in a matter of like decades apart. That's not a winning program. It's a once in a while program. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Is that too hard? Am I being too harsh?
Listen,
but you're
all right,
an LSU fan.
it's a team. We pay our taxes. You should win every year.
Right.
It's like, what about the other teams? No, we don't care about them.
There are other teams that sometimes recruit better than we do. Now, I'll be honest. They can't match our draft stock. LSU has more first rounders than half of the Big Ten, which is another conference. Or has more. LSU and Alabama, when Les Miles was there and Nick Saban was there, both of them had more first round picks than any other school in the nation. Going to the draft, going to the NFL. That's big. That's big. And they've always mirrored us when Saban was there. And it just for people to call us starry in a sense of like competitiveness, no, that ain't true. That's where I disagree. But as far as us being like a program that was based off of winning 4 national titles in a matter of 40 years.
Yeah.
I beg to differ.
Yeah.
And that's
well, at least
how
they can.
I
At
feel.
least if it's like that, like most of the fans will be like, "Well, I ain't gonna watch anyway."
Right, until they win. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Then they win a national title. Now everybody's around. You know what
That's
I mean?
called fair weather fans. Come on.
Yep. No, and I've never been one. I'm just honest. That's all. Like I like Brian Kelly. I want him to stay. They're sitting here calling for his head, and I'm sitting here like, it's gonna be all right. Saban didn't start off great. He had 3 horrible. He had 2. Yeah, no, he had 2001, 2000, 2001, and 2002. He had those 3 seasons to get it right. Didn't do it until 2003, and then he won. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ogeron, same thing. He started in 2016. 2017, horrible. 2018, it was okay. 2019, undefeated. You know what I'm saying? So it takes time. People are so hell-bent on firing a coach before they even get in their prime, or they even get, like, the groove going. You know what I'm saying?
You get one chance. Make your time.
For real, it's so stupid. But that's sports for you.
But I won all my games. You didn't win fast enough. Deal, you didn't win it fast enough.
Right?
Yeah.
Like hell, as much as I brag about the Angel Squad and talk about them, I should have been fired a long time ago. As bad as I've done.
Okay, so we're not talking about football no more, right? We're talking about like the baseball angels in the outfield, right? Is that what we're talking about now? Where the angels come swooping down and like, they start stealing baseballs from people?
That was that was cool. That was a good movie.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool up until they had that alien and the guy got hit in the head with with the baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the UFO at the end. Yeah. Well, what the hell is he
Man,
talking about?
but
You
no,
know
I'm
exactly.
just.
You know exactly what movie I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Basketball.
sure. I guess there was more than one
No,
movie with
sir.
the aliens at the end and all the way through.
Well, oh, you're talking about Space Jam.
Men in Black.
Men in Black. Oh, I never watched Men in
Oh, you
Black.
never saw it? Okay, well at the end, like the UFO's flying over a baseball stadium. The guy takes off his hat, gets hit on top of the head with a baseball.
No. Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
that's pretty cool.
I lost me on that one.
Nah, it's Men in Black's good if you get a chance.
That's
Deal?
what
Is
I've
it good?
heard.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. You sure?
Tommy Lee
Yes.
Jones and Will Smith.
Yeah.
Will.
We'll slap the Smith out of your face, Smith.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But no, I don't know, man. I've even, like, I know Micah comes up with rebuttals about LSU and how, we suck and all this other stuff. I said, don't be like them, dude.
Yeah.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not, even if you like to be. See, these so-called LSU fans, they're delusional. They have unrealistic goals every year. They don't really look at the possibility of a build-up. They don't really look at it as, something that is a positive. They look at it more as negative. Every single time we lose a good game, they tend to, their morals, their code, it's a bad joke. Dropped at the first sign of trouble. We lose one good game, and next thing you know, the coach has to go. Now why
Mhm.
is that? It's because they don't believe in the future. They don't look forward to the future. They look forward to the now, which I understand. LSU should be in the conversation, and I believe they should be too, but I'm just saying, don't let one bad season dictate your entirety of your program. Don't get rid of your coach, even though he's trying his best. I'm not a
Yeah.
monster.
Man, Green Goblin was deep.
See, I'm not a monster. I'm just an honest LSU fan.
I like how you're saying that, but like you're literally quoting the trickster.
No, you know who I'm quoting, right?
Yeah, yeah, the trickster.
You talking about Joker?
Yeah, the Chindilia.
This man saw Dark Knight.
Yeah, I am. And Van Deal's like, shut up, everyone. Shut up. I'm
No,
done.
I'm glad Shay got it. Like he was like, oh, I know what he's doing.
Yeah, you're playing the trickster.
Uh,
That's not the Joker. That's the jester.
right. See, I'm not a monster. I'm just an honest LSU fan.
Yep.
Oh man.
Anyone that says I'm not a monster clearly has trouble thinking that they're not a monster. I'm not a monster. You are. I'm not a monster, and Elmo in the background raises his hand. Elmo is. Alright. Shit, I don't know what to do on this. Because we ain't getting grillbage. Okay, honestly, we could probably... Honestly, I'm getting like sad thinking about this, but yeah, Belle Noir Libra is a kind of a hard farm to have.
Mhm.
Yeah. The reason being is because Belle Noir Libra, their slabs only spawn in like dungeons that are like volcano and snow, but they're also split between Blazemont Ryu slabs, so you get half of them. And Blazemont Ryu slabs spawn everywhere else. I don't know what dungeons I can do that'll give me more of them. Sure. It's time to light the music. It's time to light the lights. Gonna get killed by this guy. Gonna get killed by this guy. Blaze them at Ryu tonight. Why do I always come here? I guess I'll never know. I try to get some loot. I have to start the show. Okay, we'll grab that. I do wonder what strength this guy has. Why do we always come here? I guess I'll never know. It's a form of torture. You have to start the show. I'll grab that. And booms. I guess I could fight. I can see I can fight. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Fine, don't have my food spoil, thank you. Yo, okay, Gray. Okay. How you doing, Gray?
I'm alright.
Yeah. You ever think about like going back and trying? How long you banned for, by the way? Is it full lifetime for nothing?
No, they never said. It was only supposed to be 3 months, but apparently that it was extended after the conversation I had with Aster about the Bible when he was completely wrong. But okay.
Wait, so okay.
Yeah, no, it's for good. I'm not going back.
Okay. Why would
until
they?
Until he steps down.
Yeah,
Just because he misquoted Paul and thinks he's morally correct when he's not. Don't get me in my Joker phase again, because I will. Because I could seriously screw. I could seriously screw with his head if I wanted to.
I like Record Paul. He's cool. Put that there. Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, no, it's so dumb. Even I know Ivan's always like, you said you would compete if you were unbanned. I was like,
haven't been unbanned, I don't care.
Even if I'm unbanned, I wouldn't care. Like the game's old, dude. I've been past that.
Yeah.
But but nothing, Ivan. Can't you understand that there are some people that just want to move on?
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He constantly pesters me about it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's annoying.
Yeah. I'm gonna get in trouble, I think.
What?
Cause I'm gonna be doing this guy. Oh god. Oh my god. Why does he have so much fucking health? What is he? He's a dark dragon. What's dark weekends? Dragons. Okay, I'm fine. What the hell's he doing? Flying? Or is he flying too? Oh, lasers! Lasers! Why do they have orbital lasers? Can't dodge that. Okay, cool. That is, does the fire ever stop damaging or no? I guess not. Okay, cool. Yeah, Shady can help actually. What the fuck's that move? Okay. Let's get away from my shield to get up. Okay, apparently the freaking ice age happening. Okay. Dude, they gotta make sound effects, man. Yep. That's cool.
First sign of losing one big game. Call for the
Is it still going? Okay.
See, too many of them know the glory of past days, leave the future. But trust me, we don't want to kill the future. What we want to do, what will we do without Ryan Kelly? We need him. And in time, he'll win a championship. And that's when he'll receive all the love, and they will forget all the bad, quote unquote, that he's done. See, I'm not a monster. I'm just not still a shooter. Thank you, Dark Knight, for the inspiration. I said it better. I just didn't write it down. I said it better to you than I did writing it here on Facebook.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I'll give Ivan credit for being persistent. I'm just not having as much fun. Maybe I am a casual player after all.
Wait, why is there that many Xenolords?
Ah! My phone just died as I plugged it in.
Well, getting attacked in mid-fucking fight. This is a good boss fight. I love just the amount of spam rather than, you know, toughness of it. Yeah, I'm not doing this again, that's for certain. Where's he at?
Ugh. Ugh. Why do we do this?
Huh?
Stamps control. Uh-oh, new content. Oh, I'm going to watch that later. I sit here and say young Samus, but it's like, oh, she's not young, dude. She's like in her 40s. That's why she's still hot, though. Yo, I'm about to, oh, man. So you said it's only 5 seconds that you can record that, right?
Yeah, only 5 seconds.
Damn, dude, cause like, dude, that'd have been so cool if you could have got the whole thing. I figured boosting would increase the time, but never mind.
Probably gonna be a loss. Yeah. So DL, the Xenoguard thing, literally has all moves that cover the entire base with lasers.
Ew.
And he has like 2 million health. Yeah, I know. It's literally like forcing certain gameplay. I ain't gonna do this in a while because this sucks. Until they fix the Gobpin spam, they're gonna need to. Because, like, that's a feature now. Where did he go? Oh, cool. That's fair. I almost beat him. Yep, I couldn't do that. Yeah, he won. Dude, that fucking laser thing is insane. It shouldn't kill all your pals at once. Yeah, it literally kills everything at once. He does one move and it kills everything. And it's insane. It's pretty insulting is what it is. And timeout. DL lost by timeout. Yeah, they need to fix it. They need to like start looking at their game and deciding how they want to do it because you know how people say to fight him?
What? Campfires?
Up your difficulty. Up your difficulty.
That doesn't make any sense.
No. Up your damage. To ×5. And then it feels like a balanced fight. Because you can do that in the settings.
Bad.
Yeah, I know. Like, having him kill all your pals in one go is insane. What would be nice, though, is if when you have to do multiple pals very quickly in and out of your box, that the game actually responds to what you're pressing.
Right.
Yeah, because there's few times where I'm like, okay, I need these pals in this box to move, and it wasn't moving. Just these two? Okay. Yeah. What sucks is, like, you have to do this stuff fast. You have a 10-minute time limit, because of course you do. I don't know why they decided time limits are all the rage. You know that? You notice that, like, every big fight has a time limit. Every single one. And it's like, well, how do you deal with the time limit in a boss fight, right? No, not like this. Seriously, like how do you, you know? And the only answer I could say is kill the boss as quickly as possible. Which in Palworld's case is increase your attack damage as much as possible, you know? But that sucks because it means that 90% of your pals you can't use because of it, you know?
Mm.
And that sucks because it's like, well, yeah. Yeah, Dale, he was killing like, he killed like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 5-star pals. And without a weakness. He just had that amount of damage. Which begs the question, do I spam even more? Like, what do I do? You know, at this point. Because at this point, it's like, well, I don't know what to do now. What's crazy is I did get him down to his last phase, quote unquote. Like, I think I did. I don't know if he has a second phase. I don't know. He probably does.
I was talking about this a minute ago.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. The raid bosses suck anyway. They're not fun.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I hate ads. I really do. They freaking flat and kill it. Remember? I'm sorry to interrupt y'all's conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all okay?
Yeah.
Show?
Yeah, what do you want? Get him. You'll get him.
Well,
Bam.
he's like bam.
Bam.
Remember how I just said that, like, you know, people will sit here and hate on Brian Kelly for LSU and all this, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy on a podcast, an LSU, like not an LSU podcast, but like he's on a podcast talking about Brian Kelly and his success at Notre Dame.
Yeah.
And they're like, he literally is like, he's literally like the winningest coach in the program of Notre Dame, and he comes to LSU and beats Alabama, Nick Saban's Alabama, the first year, and
Yeah.
they're sitting here hating on him. So he thinks the critics, he went up on the critics like dude, that's what I'm. Just wait, dude. I promise. If we win a national title this year, every critic, even LSU fans, keep that same energy because I don't want to hear you support that man after that bull crap.
Yeah.
If we win, I don't want to hear it, bro. God.
You know, we could do.
I'm sorry. Ban. Oh, yeah, I get
no,
it.
No.
And look, Tammy used to think I took sports too seriously. I said, no, I get tired of the bull crap. That's all.
Yeah. DL, I think I might be able to use Frost Stallions for the extra damage, but that's a big problem.
What are Frost Stallions again?
They're a giant horse.
A giant horse?
Literally a giant horse made of ice.
Okay. Gotcha.
And all they do is they kill you. That's all the pals do. Some of them have guns, some of them don't. DL, I'm beginning to think that that the ways that people actually fight the raid bosses are the legitimate ways to do it. You're supposed to cheese and not supposed to fight them. Which begs the question of, like, well, why have the fight then, you know? Like, how are you supposed to know the damage check before you do it, you know? It's not like a normal like game where it's like, well, I could do this, this, and this to get this. It's like, no, I don't know beforehand. Plus, he destroys all my gear that I had beforehand anyway. So I don't know how to build this up because it's like I don't want to do it again and again and again. For what's essentially mediocre fucking hat or something, you know? Yeah, that was the base guy too. Had 2 million health. I don't know what the ultra guy has. Yeah. Which begs the question, DL, like some of the strongest things in this game, like I don't think you're able to do it with your weapons by themselves. Yeah. How many shots is that? That's 10,000, right? Yeah. And what is it? It's 10,000, then it was 10 shots to get to 100,000, right? Another 10 to get to 1,000,000. Is it 2 million here? 200 shots?
Alright.
It's kind of a... Like, it's not even 10,000 per shot because he resists, like, the damage, too. So it's like 3,000 per shot, so it's like way less. It's way more. It's like 300 shots. Is 300 shots doable in 10 minutes, DL?
Say what?
300 shots might not be doable.
With what weapon?
The plasma cannon.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. It's... Shit, that's actually like too much. Great, now I get to go and see what should I do? Should I look it up to see how it is? Because I'm not seeing how to beat him other than spam elemental weakness and then...
Look up a guide.
What?
Look up a guide.
Yeah.
I'm fighting this guy named Starry who's using Diddy. I'm going Sonic.
Oh, you playing Smash? Cool.
Just kind of playing around.
Yeah.
That's all I got left in this game.
Yeah,
You're
just to
not
play
gonna
online
vote?
every once in a while, right?
No,
Nah,
but like
man,
I admit I admire your sentiment though, because you were like they can't keep you banned forever. I was like, well, I hope not. But
I mean,
'cause
they don't
I'm serious.
even keep murderers forever in prison. You know, so I don't know what
Right.
you did.
I murdered every LGBT member.
How'd you do that, and
With
why
the
would you
gospel.
say that during the stream? You're in trouble. Yeah. Gee, another 100 years. You just added. You just added another 100 years. You know that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
With the gospel of Jesus.
You're gonna
Christ,
have to.
that's
You're
what
gonna
I-
have to Methuselah that or something. I don't know.
You'll be alright.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to figure it out. Dude, I hate this. I hate this so much. It's so stinky.
You know what I hate?
You know what? You're gonna get in trouble.
I'm-
AI reads what you
I'm-
say. You know that, right? It takes a thing. It's like,
None. I don't care what AI says.
all
They
right.
ain't real.
Yeah, well, I do because I got banned one time because they said I didn't like this enemy in Deep Rock Galactic. They called it hate speech.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I said I didn't like cave leeches. I don't know what the game thought I was talking about. What the AI thought I was talking about. Like, well, what group is it? What did I offend? Deal. The cave leeches are terrible.
Yeah.
They're not really that bad. They're not. They are a bit of a haha got you moment though. It's like, yeah, you just look up. Yeah, I'm not gonna look up to, you know, when I know there's like a 300-foot pit in front of me, 800 mobs behind me, and then a spitballer shooting at me. You know.
I ain't taking that.
I
I didn't notice the original Peach's Castle was on the game.
Oh my. Oh my. You playing
Oh
too
my
hard.
god, bro. Oh hell no.
Look at this shit. God, bro. Dang. You know.
Right.
What's crazy with the amount of ammo that I have on me right now, I would not be able to do level 60 oil rig either.
No way I wasn't able to roll. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
What? That beats a homing attack?
Yeah.
That doesn't though.
No, it don't. I'm gonna have to make that maybe. Do I have one yet? I don't care. I'm making it. But yeah, I just wish the game had better scaling in terms of like damage. It's not fun when literally I had to breed hundreds of cows for it to still fail, you know? Because the
This man is
damage wasn't
trying
good.
so hard.
Mm-hmm.
This is freaking quick play. I'm gonna stock ahead. I can literally run the clock out and win.
Alright.
Which I think I might.
Oh my god. Oh. Why would you use to this guy? Who you playing, Link?
No, I'm playing Sonic.
Oh.
Nope, still
Don't do it to him. Don't do it to him. He's just a little baby.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's one with stupid ass rules, but he's dead anyway again.
Okay.
Oh, 6 seconds left on the clock too. Good job, Sonic.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Oh.
Alright.
Good job, bud.
I'm going to be back in a second.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, get him out of here. Deal, not gonna lie, I'm kind of scratching my head on how to do this then, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because on one hand, it's like, well, do I really need the legendary weapons on everything in order to beat them? You know? Because apparently what people are doing is they kind of like juggle between two weapon types. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I think yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah. I guess I could do this when I'm walking. Yeah. Why are you laughing at me?
Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah, mom too. Yeah.
Okay, so apparently he just doesn't like Spider-Man. Okay. So it's not like he doesn't like superheroes, he just doesn't like Spider for some weird reason. But I mean, who is his favorite superhero? People like might be Superman, of course. Y'all there? No? Alright.
Yeah, well,
Oh, shoot. Probably not.
And here's the question, DL. Should I try and run the oil rig by myself with Gobfin, or should I just go with my normal team?
Gobfin.
You really? Oh, I hate DL. I don't wanna though. I'm
Too
really.
bad, that's the game.
Yeah, I know. They shouldn't really be forcing you to do that, you know, without like. I mean, I could do it without it, DL. I could. I have my OGs right here. DL, they're strong. I promise. What do you think? Hmm. That points. Like that. Yeah. I think the problem is they give enemies too much damage resistance and too much health. They should like how would you make the raid boss good? You know? You know? Because like it's more like it's more like power creep than anything else.
Oops.
Ooh, ooh,
I turned my PlayStation 5 on. I didn't mean to do that.
Alrighty. Wait, was that the correct bow and arrow I made? Okay. Oh, I got scared.
So Luigi, oh, this will be fun.
No, it's not. I think that's one of the few characters DL just despises fighting.
Yep.
And not because he's
Yeah,
hard to beat, it's because he's unfun to play, because all he wants is one thing, and that's all he's gonna do.
I just get annoyed when Zentic sits here and says that everybody else is carry, but not him using a DLC.
Mm-hmm.
That's,
What
that's
about freaking Luigi? Well, Luigi's carrying people? Not really.
No, he says Luigi, like, I will sit here and brag about how Luigi's carried.
Mm-hmm. Alright, here's my plan, DL. I'm gonna try one time without Gobfin, and if it's a big-ass disaster... Well, wait, we tried last time. I spent a lot of money on it. Okay, now let's do Gobfin. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was going to say you're going to spend a lot of ammo and whatnot.
Yeah, it's too much money for that. Okay, so who can... 1, 2, 3, 4... I could try...
Nope.
Alright, let's
No
do
way
it.
to hit me. That's what I'm saying. Dude, that... His dash attack is so broken it ain't even funny. Like, he can't defend it at all.
Yeah. Who's, Luigi's?
Yeah.
Eh.
No way he's not dead.
I
No
could-
way
I
he's
could
shielded
run
that.
this.
What?
That might be better to run because of the survivability. Let's do that. Alright. Yeah, there's a strategy also with Fellbat that's really good. So I'm gonna run my mount, Fellbat, and then 3 Gobfins. Yeah, I know,
I think
it's...
you're so cool.
I know, I am. Wait, who? I just don't like the idea of like, well, these are all the pals, here's your 10-minute time limit, and then they break the pals' pathing, right? In an update, and the pals don't attack. Like, you saw how many times the pals were staying on the oil rig, not moving? Yeah.
Alright, so one stop.
Yeah, so I'm really hoping that they are able to fix this.
He
because...
quit.
Okay.
He quit.
Who, Luigi?
Yeah. He
Why,
quit.
why did Luigi quit?
He quit after an up smash. Did he?
He may have.
Oh, he didn't land behind me. Or land in front of me. I don't know if that's a bot or somebody. I can't tell. He is kind of being a little reckless there.
Oh yeah.
What?
I could probably glide all the way over here. Okay, this one always hits the first time.
Last stock situation for the young Wachowski.
Mike Wachowski.
Might be a bot because he's moving real slow. I'm moving like this the last time the last second I played him.
Yeah.
I think he quit.
Mike Wachowski.
Like, let me find out I win and don't get GSP. That's how you know they quit. Ain't no way. If he is smarter than the player, honestly.
Man, it's bad. Alright, DL, I hit that guy. They have like 50, they have like at least 50,000 health each.
Yep, killed him, beat him. Let's see if I get GSP. If I get GSP, then it was him, but if I don't, then I did not. So yeah, it was a bot. Yeah, he quit. Wow, bro.
That one was for me, okay. Well, the good news is, DL, is that the pals, when they attack, they actually, bypass, looks like, some of the enemy's damage resistance. So I know for a fact he wasn't doing 20,000 on a hit. Like, I know they're supposed to have, like, their strong characters and their weak characters and whatnot, but it's like, I don't think it's right, you know? Okay, getting shot up by that. Okay, we got these guys dead. What I could do is I could try and just... I kind of want to go for all the... okay, ow. I kind of want to go for all the things. Yeah, I wish I had 40,000 health. That may have made the Xenovator fight a little bit better. Oh, interesting. The Xenoguard's attack actually, you can't dodge it if you do it on reaction. Because he has a delayed slash. I think they need to fix the pal path thing. That'd be really nice. Okay, fine. I didn't want to fight him. Probably not going to bother disabling the turrets. I don't know if it's there. Oh, now here's a question. How do I fight these guys? He should have took the shot. How did he get up there? Alright, 120. Okay. 1 minute and 20. These are expensive ammos, please. Yeah, in all fairness, they need to either nerf the enemies or buff the drops. I think either or is fair. Or make Hexalite easier to get. Let's grab as much crap as we can get. Oh, that aimed for me, huh? Did you just spam that move like twice in a row? Oh my god, is that... Okay, deal. I figured it out. I think I know what the problem was. Remember when Anubis wasn't doing the thing I told it to? The sandstorm? The Noclums have that, and they don't have a cooldown on it. So my guess is that because they don't have a cooldown, it's on cooldown for me. Sort of like how, remember when I said in Fallout 3, enemies could drink water and it would apply to you? And there's a certain water in the game that would kill you if they drank it. You gonna ever fire or no? No? Alright, they need to fix this because this ain't fun. God, I hate how the AI is in this game. They just run at you like a jackass. DL, Felbat, and Lavander are very strong, it looks like. Yeah, the lifesteal. It negates the strongest thing in the game, which is dot damage. Where are you, Felbat? Come on. You're supposed to be fighting with me. They said they fixed it. So Felbat's still out with me. Cool. You gonna ever join me, Felbat, or no? I have to call you back again. Yeah. guy's probably dead. No? Yeah, another thing they could do to fix the combat is maybe not have the fall off be so high. It would feel better to be able to fight enemies further away without getting basically gangbanged by bad mechanics. There's 3 or 4 like shit mechanics going off all at once right now that makes it unfun. Shitty drops, enemy damage too high, your damage too low, expensive items to upkeep. Yeah, those 3 are great. I love it. I love like getting. It's like, well, you know, plus a very grindy mechanic. It's like, yeah, I might need to take a break then from this game for a while because it's not really doing it for me anymore. You know, the grind is. You know what it feels like? It feels like, you know those gacha games that you could pay to advance the game at 24 hours? That's what it feels like right now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so there's certain games where it's like, you know, you could spend money to increase the game's travel for a day. So you can collect your resources a day early.
Yeah, I hated when games have that. They have like the
yeah, that's what it feels like.
Auto collect and whatnot. When he could have had that for free, but no.
Yeah. So that's what it feels like right now. It feels like, well, my time limit is like how often can I do this run versus what I can get out of it. And I know people can do like parkour to get stuff fast, but it's like the parkour. It's like, well, this shouldn't be like a parkour thing where you just get it and then you kill the boss and you leave, right? You should be like fighting. You know, you should be fighting, having a good time. Instead, it's like, well, I don't have a good time because all the enemies are basically tanks. And there's too many of them, you know? These guys, it's really sad because like you go to anywhere else and any other enemy in the game, including boss enemies, just drop like a rag. And then these guys are like, well, you get to fucking do a lot of garbage with these. Plus, like, once again, it's like, where's my pal? Where's my pal at? You know, why is it getting stuck? Their pals aren't getting stuck. Why is mine? Like, it should be the same AI pathing, right? Right? Okay, cool. Thanks for distracting me. Where's your head, hitbox? Bellbank got stuck on a... Alright, so what pissed me off is Bellbank just got stuck on something. I just saw another pal walk down. Yeah, I know.
Nope.
Like, I'm okay with it, like all the pals getting stuck, but like, just mine? What'd you do? How'd you do that? Is that on purpose? Feels it. Doesn't matter if it's not. Why does theirs work and mine don't? You know, at that point, it's like it has to be on purpose, right? Because why would my pal be different? You know, for pathing. Anything else? It's like, okay, I can understand. Like maybe they have augmented damage. What augment could they have that would allow them to like freaking get to me, but my pals can't get to them? See, that would have been a cool thing if that guy actually tried to do that, but he didn't. That fucking bitch. I can get away from him. Good. This actually is worth it. Yeah. Gotta call Bellband back. Literally really hurts the fun of the game of like your pal not helping you out. You know? Because it no longer feels like a Monster Hunter game. It feels like a very bad third-person shooter game. You know, very bare bones. Yeah, but like they took the coolest thing out of the game. Like I always thought the coolest thing were like the partner abilities that let you like do the thing with your pal. You know, Grizzbolt had a really cool one. Too bad they made it terrible, so like it's not worth using. It's on like a freaking 20-minute time limit, and then you don't kill things when you do it. Wow, they need to they need to fix the pal pathing or whatever. My pal's attacking a corpse. Like he did like an attack on a corpse.
Yeah, mine did that too.
Yeah, but he's doing it consistently. They're not supposed to do that. Their target acquisition is terrible. You know what that means? That means that the aggro is bad. You know how the pals like we're like they never lose aggro or whatever. It's like, yeah, that looks true, right? Someone had a rocket. Did he really fire a rocket through the wall? Yes, he did. Okay, cool. Yeah, they can fire rockets through walls. Yeah. My pal can cheat too. He hit through. He's like hitting through walls. Okay. I don't know where all the chests are. Yeah, they have slightly over 50,000 health. In all fairness, like, I do like this game. I really feel like a lot of the mechanics are misplaced. For instance, the, what's it called? The criminal mechanic, right? Have you seen that yet?
No.
Where it's like you do something wrong and then you'll get attacked for a little while.
Oh, you mean those? You mean the?
Yeah,
when
the
you go to
criminal.
like a sanctuary or something.
Yep. You ever have the guys chase you?
Only once. Any other time, no.
Yep. And guess what? They don't lose aggro until you like leave. Okay. I got up. Okay, this guy needs to be this guy needs to fuck off with this. Just gotta let Bill live up to his name.
Question.
Yes.
Brazilians speak Portuguese?
I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Because, Professional said
Yeah, probably.
If you're wondering why there's no subtitles during this playthrough, it's because that most people in Brazil speak Portuguese, and you're looking at it from Max's perspective. Max can't understand the language.
Well, I'm
They only
surprised he
spoke
didn't.
Spanish. I always thought they spoke Spanish.
It's very similar.
Fair.
It's very similar. There's only like conjugation and stuff that's a bit different.
Right. Well, he said they want you to look at it from Max's perspective. That's why he can't understand it.
Where do you come from? And more importantly, how did you climb up the stairs when my pals can't? That's the real fucking question.
Portuguese.
I don't think that's why. I wish my pal would fucking start a bunch of problems. Oh, why is that doing full damage even though I'm... Oh. DL. I think I learned something else too. Fall off doesn't happen if your pal's close to an enemy.
Wow.
I think that's what's causing the render distance, the render problems too, is your pals. Because I just hit a guy for 24,000, like, and I sniped him from like across the way. That one was way weaker that time, so I don't understand. Unless there's something else that's... Yeah, they need to fix these glitches. They have a lot of glitches going on with the weapons. I think what happened was I probably used a... I probably had one of my weapons probably still had the damage of the other weapon when I swapped. That was a Borderlands 2 thing, too. Yeah, that's about what I did. Thought I killed you. He's probably gonna die to that. Dude, please stop jumping like that. Great. Yay. I just lost my weapon because it really has lowered durability. Hey, Bellbant, you here to help me out? No? Oh, you have electricity on yours. When do we get those?
What language is in Spanish at this point? Professional just goes, he goes, a lot of the words in Portuguese and Spanish are the same, so I understood most of that. And I'm like, so what word is in Spanish? Gosh damn.
Okay.
But I was taught Spanish the wrong way. What?
None of those are headshots because, of course, the head hitboxes have to be like facing. Okay. Well, that's a cool glitch if this happens. So it's not up here. You know where that other chest... Oh, I found it. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, the Xenovators can launch them. They jump over bridges to get you.
Hmm.
Pull as many as I can. As long as they're gone, they're. Oh, wow, they're shooting at me, huh? Minute. I'm glad you're helping me, Bellbant. I'm glad you're standing there. You have infinite range and you can't even. Alright, there. Idiots are gone. One more Xenovator. Oh, by the way, you know the Xenolord? You know how many Xenovators he summons?
Yeah, man.
I'm thinking it has to be close to 30.
My God.
All level 60. And they have, I think they have increased life because they weren't dying in one shot like the normal Xenovators do.
Bad.
Yeah. There's a lot of like what the hell mechanics in there.
Hmm.
Let's pull them as we can. Didn't agree to the people behind me now, did I? Yeah, I see. Just teleport back on stage because it's easy for you. I mean, I kind of have that mechanic too, so it's fine. Okay, he's dead. Okay. Alright, I should be heading to the boss fight soon. Alright. Two more big guys, huh? Oh, shit. Where'd you come from? Alrighty. Right there. Bellbant, you gotta start hitting. This guy sucks. Alrighty. I don't know what his head hitbox is, but it's not in his fucking face. Whatever. Yeah, they got that Gilbo section going. Not even level 60 and he takes that many shots, huh? Like, I understand if they have a shield. They'd probably take these shots, but they don't. I don't even know how to make it more entertaining. Because they're basically walls. It feels almost like Borderlands 2, in a way. Oh, hey, you like shooting this wall? There you go. Have fun, Gilbo. Alright, let's see. How am I gonna fight this now? I might be able to use this. Alright. Alright, some bullshit now. You ready, DL? Yeah. Let's do it. What's it going for? There's not a guy over there. Yeah, I feel like the lock-on mechanic should be you have to aim. I hit me through the wall. Cool. That's what I should do. That guy was not there before. Okay, so they just spawned their... Oh, they spawned their bitch asses in. About half done. I'm glad the team that I like is worthless and the team that I don't really care for is the best one in the world. Alright. Alright, Chopper is dead finally. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good, but it's not the legendary one. But I'll take it. Because it's a huge upgrade, I think. Alright, whatever. We'll do it. Alright, Boneward, Homeward. Yeah, deal. It's very expensive to go there. Yeah. I mean, I was able to do it. It was fine. But it was not great. I was able to do it though, and I did get the I did get something that's an upgrade, but I don't know if it's worth it. Last time I didn't make it because the upgrade wasn't worth it, but this one might be because it's a purple variant. Not much more damage actually. Oh god, the pricing on it. What the fuck? Really? Okay. What's the durability? Dude, they need to say they need to say the durability and shit. You know. I need to know what I'm making. Versus this one, right? Well, that one's technically better. I'll make it for now. This is a big uh-oh, I don't know what I'm doing mechanic, you know? Another thing I'm going to figure out is like what the hell am I going to do with all this crap, you know? You hate it too? So do I. I'm glad they forced me to do this. Yeah. Overall, not a terrible run. Okay. Well, yeah, by the way, DL, Felbat, very difficult to kill. Yeah. The only ones that would almost kill him would be the... You know how quickly our guys died? When they got shot at? Like, the Felbat can resist it quite a bit. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the game. I feel like it's getting limiting, you know? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have you work on that while I walk around. Overall, though, didn't get very many schematics. Just got a bunch of lotuses that I that I don't think we need. All I can do is just roll my eyes. I don't, you know, I'm not allowed to use what I like. I'm not allowed to use what I like. I have to use what the game tells me to. I think the problem with the raid fights is the fact that they do too much damage, and there's a time limit. I don't know how they want the raid boss fights to actually be. You know that? I don't know. Yeah, what do you think that they should be? Like, personally, I think it should be, like, you have your pals, right? The pals that you like at your base, and then you have them fight. Instead, it turns out, like, you have to have all your pals min-maxed. They have to match the typing, and you can still lose because the raid boss kills them. You know? My problem with that mechanic is the fact that it's like, well, how do you beat that? And it's like, you just spam more pals, you know? And it's like, I don't know if I like it. I kind of wish that there was ways that you could build anti-raid boss, you know, towers or whatever, or something similar. Right? Right? It doesn't seem kind of fair that unfair that the Rain Syndicate, basically the gorillas in suits, can build these anti-defense towers that just kill your pals instantly no matter what strength. But you can't, you know? You can't do it like yourself. It would make sense too. You know, in the long run, because it's like we know for a fact that there's going to be what's it called? We know for a fact that they want to do PvP, right? So it's like, well, how do you stop players from like ninjing into your base, you know? I don't really understand how PvP is gonna work, to be honest. On one hand, you have all these things to try and sell to other players, right? Like, you know, they have the new shop system or whatever. It's like, well, how are you gonna do the shop system if the pals attack you as soon as you get into their base, you know? Or you have to sneak in, like, or the pal's gonna be passive until you attack first. Like, oh, well, that's not good then. That means that someone could come in and just steal everything. You know? Well, it's like, well, maybe have like a piglin, where it's like, as soon as you open a chest, all the pals attack. But then that raises the question, like how easy is it to accidentally open a chest when you're walking around a base? Pretty easy, huh? You know, you'd be like, oh, ooh, what's this? You open a door and you accidentally open a chest, and then they open you. Pals, they open you, you're dead. So I don't know. There's stuff I would like to be fixed, or changed, at least for my preference. But I don't know if it's gonna be. Goodness, is the work going backwards? Okay. Well, that's gonna be a while. You know what might be a problem too is they did shrink our pals' size at the base to be in line so they can get through one by one door slots. which makes me think that that's causing problems with the pathing on the oil rig, because your pal's technically a small pal, and thus it's trying to match up its animation with how fast it can go. But it doesn't make sense fully anyway. You know, the lines aren't adding up, Luigi. I do like this game quite a bit, though. Or maybe I'm more in love with the idea of it. I think that might be the thing. I like the idea of like a monster hunting game, a monster fighting game that you can catch them in, like, you know, they act like teammates or whatever to help you out.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's get this upgrade going. How much more of this ammo do I have? I have a lot. Okay, good. I really didn't use all that much ammo. That's good. In the long run, I really didn't. Goblins really help out a lot. That's another thing. It's like they... I'm not gonna lie, I don't think they should be bouncing it around Goblin. I don't. I don't think they should be doing around your max damage. Because right now, all it feels like, it's like, well, what do they do to the player's damage when there's a boss fight? Well, they reduce it by 90%, you know? It's like, I don't know, DL. I don't know, man. Mr. Stark, I ain't feeling so well. 90% damage reduction, that's insane. Alright, okay, we are outrunning that, okay. Man, that's like watching paint dry. Well. Oh, that's already done? Shit, that went fast. Didn't I just plant these? How'd that go so fast? Okay, whatever. Alright, put that in. Sweet. So what I might have to do is I might have to start breeding more Anubises up to Jansaka, and then to breed up more Azorus. Azorus, you get that? That ain't moving up at all. Shit. I think I'm gonna be done. I think I'll just do the oil rig farm and stuff. I don't want to fight Xenolord again, although I might be able to beat him now that I have that better weapon, but I don't think it's gonna matter that much. Cool, I like that they waited until I got here in order to give me a crappy meteorite, my favorite. Yeah. Okay. We have a good one of this already. What I'm looking for is a specific skill. I'll see if I can get one vampirific. Doubt I'm gonna get it, but you know. Alright. Early body. They must really like that, huh? Yeah, I kind of wish that they did have better end game stuff to do rather than the kill 90% of the roster. You know, it's not even kill 90% of the roster; it's kill like 99.9% of the roster. All right. Same thing with these guys. I'm kind of hoping to get something good called Remarkable Craftsman. That one's gonna be hard to get though, I think. We'll steal these 3 eggs, and this will be it. I swear. Here it is, Remarkable Craftsman right here. Boom. Oh, okay. Maybe next time. Mario, get you next time. And there go all the cows. Moo Moo Mary. Yeah. One of these right here. We put you up here because we don't care that much. Guess we put you 2 right here, maybe. Okay. What, dear? What do you want?
I'm just walking.
Okay. Arson might be good to have. Oh, I have one already. Okay, put that there. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. You know, that one's pretty good. I could keep it like that, to be honest. That's probably the one I'm gonna keep. Alright, there's another good one. Yeah. Really, I'm looking for a Remarkable Craftsman on the other one. Imagine that was remarkable. That could have been it. That would have been so hilarious. Alrighty. I think I'm about to head out. Yeah.
Gibble.
Gibble indeed. I don't know, man. That kind of sucked. Yeah, the Xenolord boss fight is like, he does a lot of like really cool moves, but I don't know like how I'm supposed to dodge him. If I need Gale Claw or not. I might. You're only gonna need Gale Claw, I think. Yeah. Here, let's make some progress on this then. I think as long as I just keep fighting these guys, it should be fine. We should be good. We might actually be good in the next run, to be honest, because there's a few things I could have done better. But having him as a normal boss fight, I don't think it's going to be good. With that being said, I think I'm going to be heading out, okay? See you guys later. Yeah, see you guys later. What do you care, deal? You ain't playing Palworld right now. I'm going to head off for a second.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, see you guys later. Yeah.
Cable.
Cable indeed.